Who's that peeping in my window? Bow, nobody now. Who's that peeping in my window? Bow, nobody now. Y'all know about that Goody Mob? Oh, let me across the street real quick. I'm gonna make this video really quick. It's your man Rico the opinion. Let's go ahead, share, like, and subscribe. I just came off of doing my video about the not guilty verdict of the murderers of Tyree Nichols. They were found not guilty in the state trial, and I think they're supposed to still serve some time federally. But however, but you know, it doesn't take long. It doesn't take long for some weird reactions to come about when racism and white supremacy strikes black people. You know, people love to say, they only say this thing right here to people who let's say, who they say this to black people who are not Democrats and who may vote Republican or they voted for President Trump. They'll say, well, you know, Harriet Tubman said they the kind of blacks that Harriet Tubman would have shot, because, you know, she said she would have freed 1,000 more if they only knew they were slaves. Y'all know how they love to say that? Yeah. Well, the same thing has begun to happen here after this verdict of those cops being found not guilty. And it's a very weird response to racism and white supremacy. Very weird response that we a lot of us, or some of us, seem to have a reaction to racism and white supremacy. Brother Neely Fuller, he wrote this book called The Compensatory Code, and he breaks down, I call him the godfather of breaking down or defining racism and white supremacy. We had people like Dr. Naeem Akbar to do it as well, and Dr. Ben Yakahanan and Dr. John Henry Clark, but Brother Neely Fuller Jr., rest in power, he broke it down, and he had this quote that says, racism and white supremacy, if you don't understand it, you don't know its agenda, its purpose, everything you see will only confuse you. And it is true. A lot of us don't study, we don't understand it, so therefore we have to go in and bring in Malcolm X's quote. He said, it's so bad, our minds are so messed up that the white supremacists, the racists, to have the victims blaming other victims. And that's what has begun to happen. Because I've been looking over social media, be it Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I've been seeing some foolishness as relates to my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee, because that's where the verdict took place. And there are people, black folks, who are saying, well, and they're making these false allegations, false accusations, just making up shit. Where black people are so mad about this Tyree Nichols verdict, but they don't seem to have a problem with black people killing each other every day in Memphis. First of all, that's not true. That's so disingenuous and that's stupid. That's exactly what Malcolm X is talking about. That's the behavior, the mindset, the psychology that Neely Fuller is talking about. That's what Malcolm is talking about. We're so brutalized psychologically that we're just made to be such punks that instead of addressing racism, addressing white supremacy, we look at us. Let me give you an example of what is taking place with some of these blacks that live in my hometown. You know, let me say this. You ever seen somebody, somebody's joking with him, right? Making jokes and laughing at him. The person who's the biggest jokester seems to be bigger than me. And so, but the other people who are laughing real loud, instead of me going after the one who made the joke that had everybody laughing, I start punching the smallest person, like, what the fuck you laughing at? That's what's happening. Instead of hitting the big guy or the bigger person or the one you view as being more powerful than you, instead of attacking that, you attack the one who you view as less powerful than you. And so anyone that makes this silly statement, well, y'all so upset about the Tyree Nichols verdict, but y'all ain't mad about this black on black crime. Now, these are black people saying this. And Caucasians say, well, that's what they always say. And we know damn well, intra-violence, intraracial violence is across the board. But the thing is, they love to report it mostly on when we do it, and it happens every day, every week with all groups. All groups kill each other. All groups rob each other. If you don't believe me, move to Knoxville, Tennessee. When I lived there for a year, every day on the news, white boys, whatever, kicking in doors and shit. But you never heard nobody white get on TV and say, they need to stop this white on white crime. Every time you look around, somebody white killing somebody white. They never said that. See, but y'all know, y'all be mad at me because y'all think I be tripping. All I did was listen to what the scholars told us decades ago. We still acting slow. And it is the cowardly way to go, to start attacking victims of the system of racism. You know, so Rico, what do you do to try to change this? Well, you continue to educate people. You know, when I come on here, I don't blame us for racism. I question our behavior, meaning, as Dr. Claude Anderson told us so wonderfully, and he tells us in this video, inappropriate behavior. I look at how we behave. What is our behavior under racism, white supremacy? Because self-sabotaging doesn't have to be a part of how we survive. You know, if you're going to be somebody to boldly make a statement like that, attack racism, white supremacy. Attack it. That's how you remember, you know, that's how you get rid of stuff. You attack it head on. You don't blame the victims. You don't attack the victims because it's the easy route to go. That's the cowardly way to go. Like people, you think, don't nobody enjoy seeing people being hurt? Nobody likes that. To say that is ignorant. It is low class, it's low brow, it's punkish, it's lame. It shows that you have not read a book. Hell, you probably still got an old phone book that you don't even pay attention to at your house. It's just weird when I hear people say that. But let them tell you, they'll be so offended. They swear up on cheese and crackers. They say something really deep when they say stupid crap like this. Well, black folks ain't mad. Black people are upset. They're pissed that their violence, the interracial violence, appears to be constant in our community. We don't like it. Nobody black likes that. We don't sit back and say, yeah, let me get my popcorn. These niggas gonna kill each other. They don't like that. They're just as disgusted by it as you are, whichever one of you making this statement, Well, they so upset about the Tyrese Nichols verdict, but they ain't mad about black people killing other black. Okay, what you think should be done? What you think should be done? And how are you participating in it like it? Are you educating people on how to stop this black on black violence? What's up, Kenny? Are you educating people? Are you? Dr. Ron, how you doing, my friend? Boy, you are having so much fun over there in Africa. And I am, I'm trying to find a way to join you, brother. But I want to know, come on here, tell me what and outside of blaming black folks, as you say, or not saying blaming, but comparing socially, what black people are doing to something systematic that is a purposeful attack and onslaught on a group of people. No, tell me, how do you come to that? How did you surmise that? And then you got these black folks that get on here and say, well, it's not about color. Did I tell y'all on my page that these Negroes have allowed white folks to take the conversation of race over? They don't even like us to say race anymore. It's not about skin color. It's about race. Because no other race of man, and also it's about black men, heterosexual, masculine black men. And to anyone who says it's not about race, well, if it's it don't even matter about the race. It does matter, because those cops will not have beaten to death on camera a white Jew. Those black cops, a part of that racist, that system of policing, will not have beaten a white homosexual or any member of the acronym of LGBT. They will not. They will not have beaten a white Hispanic to death on video like they didn't give a damn. Do y'all understand this? So y'all stop saying stupid shit. Race does matter. Race does matter. So it matters every day. Anybody that says that, I suggest you get away from them. Because they living in la la land. Or they're just cowards hiding behind something, hiding behind you, who's out here saying something about racism, white supremacy, and not afraid to say race. Any one of these Negroes that got so comfortable in their captivity, comfortable behind quote unquote enemy lines, don't trust these little Benedict Arnolds, these racial Benedict Arnolds. It's not about color. Are you retarded? Yes, you are. You know, we can all live here and go to work pretty decent jobs, have, you know, and have a nice home and nice cars, have beautiful relationships and all that. But that still does not erase the reality. You're still living behind enemy lines. You can have sex with all the white girls you want to, have all the white golfing buddies you want to. You can sleep with all the white men you want to. You can have all the gay white lovers you want to. You, as your boy Jay-Z said, you still nigga. So you turning in on your own race because you scared, that ain't gonna help shit. So y'all stop talking like that in Memphis. Stop saying that. Don't pay attention to people who talk like that. Look at them with the side eye. You know how you look at people who vote for Donald Trump that's black? People who say that they are conservatives? Look at these kind of Negroes the same way. With the same disdain, the same disgust. You're going to compare a systematic murdering of a black man to that of some social misbehavior with something that you can actually change if you participated in the change. Instead of sitting at home in your comfort zone and judging other folks who are having a harder time at it than you. I don't like these uppity blacks. I don't like you. You sit back in your nestled secure home, your nestled secure apartment, your nestled secure job, and you judge the folks who are having a harder time than you. I don't like it. Because you're not right. It's not right to do that. But when you get down to it, we're going to have to all of us going to have to roll our sleeves up and get in on it some kind of way. So sit your ass up. They so upset with the Tyrese Nichols thing. But they ain't upset about black on blacks killing each other. How ignorant are you? But anyway, Ronald, when I hang this thing up, call me, man. If you're still on here, Ronald, call me if you can, should I call you? Let me know. Should I call you? When's a good time to hit you up, brother? Text me. Or just call me. I just want to get on and share this because I'm just over the nonsense. I'm tired of us playing these games. We won't read the books. We won't look at the information. I keep telling y'all, I keep giving y'all two wonderful YouTube videos to watch by Dr. Claude Anderson. Inappropriate Behavior. Dr. Claude Anderson. Inappropriate Behavior and Exceptional People. And if you like a copy of I have a good copy of the Willie Lynch letter. Can y'all see me? Hold on a second. Let me do this. Yeah. I have a good copy of the Willie Lynch letter. Hit your boy with $5 on that Cash App with an email address, and I'll send you my copy. And if you say, well, Rico, what kind of books do you read? I'll send you my black book list. $5, $ Rico Rivers MSW. RICO Rivers, RIVERS MSW. Please send me an email address and I'll get it to you. There's no need for us to still be sounding like this in 2025. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. It's your man, Rico the Opinionist. Get on my YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.